You see, Butch here, and I hate to admit it, but I've probably been gambling more years than you're alive. Since the mid-50s anyway, when I was 11 years old, and would sit in for my father in his weekly poker game while he would go inside and put his feet up and have a few beers, which he loved to do, and listen to the radio at the time, and I would get half. I would get half of what I wanted. I won pretty consistently. And let me tell you something. It was a 25-50 cent poker game, and that's pretty good stakes back in the 50s. Well, after that, it became flipping cards and shooting coins to the line of the wall, craps in the street, bumper pool in the bowling alleys, and who could hit a softball furthest for the money, and stickball and flipping coins, you name it. We lived and breathed gambling every day of the week. That's all we did. And then at 13, I started to bowl for money. Yeah, I was an action bowler, and I was really very good at it, and I did that for the next 8 years or so, and I should never have quit. I loved it. I don't know why I packed it in, but if you see my bio, you'll understand how screwed up I get sometimes, especially with business. I love business, even more than gambling, believe it or not, like a business entrepreneur, and if I just stuck to gambling, I would have been better off. But it really all started to come together when the casinos opened up in Atlantic City. Yeah, Blackjack playing for real, craps shooting for real on those gorgeous tables, and Baccarat. Oh, I love Baccarat. I never did that in the streets, but on Monday mornings, I remember going to Caesars constantly. While I had these line of credits, they would send a limo for me. I would go down on Sunday night, get there about maybe 1, 2 in the morning. Never gambled the night I got there. Always had to acclimate myself. I always had these routines. I managed my money really good, and I was born with that gift, absolutely. I didn't go to school for it, I didn't train for it. I just knew how to handle my money. I knew how to take advantage of when things were going my way and pushing a little bit, not too much, because I'm not looking to get rich overnight. I'm not looking to hit for $1 million like all of my buddies who were constantly broke. And then the opposite, very important. When things are going against you, how to decrease your bets. Don't become a chaser. Walk out with some money. Don't go bust, because it's when you go to sleep that night, you got to have a good head. It's so important. That's worth all the money in the world, is to have the plums dancing in the street and all of that, what you're going to do the next day, and have some bread in your pocket to do it with. But anyway, this is when I started to add on a betting system along with money management, that finally I realized I actually did have money management. And one by one, whether it be Blackjack at first, that's the one I really applied it to at the beginning. And from there I took it, and craps. You can't believe how well this works with craps, because that's the one game that supposedly nobody really beats. Let me tell you something. I played there for years, and I made money. I'm not saying I got rich from craps. I love that too. Sometimes I play 10 hours a day. I held my own. I had some really nice hits. And the same thing with Baccarat. For quite a few years, and if you watch my bio, you'll understand where my head's at. In and out, it's business. It always just, it grabs a hold of me. I had TV shows. I was in the entertainment business, booking bands, had a party warehouse in Brooklyn, all kinds of things, I should have just stuck to gambling, really. I really should have just stuck to gambling. But you can do what I've done, and I've made it so easy for you. One thing that always bugged me is I used to love to buy these systems. I started with this guy, Patrick, whatever his name was, from Canada, and there'd always be a flaw. But all of a sudden, after the filler, yeah, you go through the filler, they want to give you 2 or 3 chapters of telling you how to play the game. I'm not going to teach you how to play poker, or how to play blackjack, or shoot craps. I'm going to teach you how to make money with it, but you've already got to know how to play it. They would give you the slang words. I'm like, who needs all of this stuff? Just tell me what to do. And then all of a sudden, it's like you have to be Einstein to understand what they're saying. Well, I worked a lot of long, hard hours not to do that to you. Let me tell you something. All you have to do is look at a chart that I created. It'll tell you what to bet, when to quit, when to push your bets, when to lower your bets, when to get out, and how to protect yourself. You'll do well. Well, you'll do well unless you're a compulsive gambler like most of my friends. If you're looking to make $1 million overnight, forget about it. Don't even waste a few bucks on this. If you really want to take it seriously and make money like it's a career, like it's a job, make money like I have, and live a fairly good life. Have the patience. It'll work for you.